Fall had arrived in Washington Lawn. It began in September, and engines still had to do work. It was in October, which is Halloween. Halloween's coming. Now we need to find a scary story to tell. I have one scary story, Mark. Yes. Did you know that you were the first diesel on the island? It was one diesel before you came to the railway. A few years before Mark came to the railway, there was one diesel from British Rail that was on trial here. He had no name, but the people on engines called him Diesel Number 1. What is this place? The diesel was new, built recently. It could have been built either in Vulcan Foundry or Robert Stevenson and Hawthorne's, but he is a British Rail Class 04. He didn't get along with the trucks, and on this final night, everything would change. On the night of October 17th, 1953, the first diesel pulled some trucks to the mainland. At the time, the bridge was old and had been poorly repaired after World War II. The diesel was traveling when... As far as I know, none of the cranes went on the bridge. This was likely because the cranes were long enough and the bridge was poorly repaired and outdated. The engine, along with its trucks, were lost forever. So, it wasn't true? I'm the second? I was sarcastic. That didn't sound sarcastic, but okay. But little did they know there was something scary in their way. Man, the British weather is unpredictable. It's raining heavily. I agreed. Can this weather get any worse? Hopefully not. Riddles was traveling on the bridge where he was supposed to drop off some goods to mainland when something unexpected happened.
Is that diesel? Driver, stop! Oh dear, stop!
What was that? Where did it go? Did you see something? Or are your eyes playing with you? Because I didn't see anything. I saw a British diesel shunter, but when I got closer, it was gone. Oh, I just want to get this over with. The next day, the engines were surprised to see Riddles. He had looked traumatized. Are you alright, Riddles? I'm fine. I just saw something last night. Was it the diesel? If that were the case, then the diesel was the first diesel on this island before Marc. Oh no, it was true. Someone had to get that diesel off the island. How do you get over there? Oh, my story is true. Oh dear. The next night, Suzler was taking the goods train to the mainland, going to the bridge. Driver, stop! I see something! What happened? Where did it go? I saw nothing. Whatever you saw was probably your eyes playing tricks on you. But I could see it! Oh, I don't have time to go. Oh man, how am I going to tell the others about this? Meanwhile, at Golster, passengers, including eyewitnesses who saw the ghost, wouldn't take the train to the mainland and had to travel by car to the mainland because of the road bridge. The controller had to discuss, but after arguing, he had to agree that until he fixes it, the road bridge will take its place. So, no more rail transport? I wouldn't say so, but we have to get rid of that ghost. Later that night, the ghost appeared. Marc was troubled when he saw something on the bridge. He went closer and... What's that?
Well, Mark. I was the first diesel on this island, and I came to take revenge on the trucks.
But diesel number one, you fell and trucks pushed you. I mean, I understand that trucks are rude, but this is way too far.
But I had to. They chose to push me in the water. I will tell you the full details and the full story.
They called me names. They made rude remarks about me. It was my revenge. I crushed the truck. And I didn't show any sympathy for the trucks. They deserved that one truck would be crushed. But that only made things worse. They pushed me as their revenge.
Hey look, it's Dirty Diesel.
Why, yo?
So, that's why.
I understand why you don't like the trucks, and I understand why you took revenge, but it's time to move on. It's not worth being here forever. You're right. I will not be disruptive by engines on the bridge. It's like I have nothing better to do. It's time. Bye, Marc, and thank you. Bye and thank you. The next day, the rails were back in use day and night, and the controller was happy and shocked at the same time. The passengers could now travel by train to the mainland, and the engines were happy, but all the same, the first diesel, never forget.